Growthpoint, the largest listed South African property company, market cap close to 50 billion rand, about 46.4. It emerged, remember, from the Vestact stable. It owns and manages an enormous range of properties around the country, as well as some in Australia. Its flagship property is the V&A waterfront down in Cape Town. Produces currently a yield of about 6%. So Kundayi, I mean, this is the sort of blue chip one at the top. Norbert Sass done a good job. They failed to get Fountainhead, but what's your view of them currently and how you see their prospects?
Growthpoint, if you look at it on a forward basis, the yield is actually around 6.8 and the sector is trading at around 7.4. So Growthpoint is at a premium to the sector at the current levels, but I think it does deserve the premium rating for the size, the liquidity, and the management that has consistently delivered good returns. So in the last reporting season, we had 7% growth from Growthpoint, which is a strong result, and we expect another 7 to 8% in years to come. If you look at all the indicators, vacancies, bad debts, upward reversions, and tenant retention, all are positive, and and that's a good bellwether for what's happening in the sector.
And how significant is the Australian thing, just quickly?
So, Australian thing is about 11% of the total fund, so not that significant, but it will grow over time. Yeah. That's a very well-run business, and they will grow almost organically over time. They are under no pressure to acquire for the sake of growth, and I think they'll show good performance. And
assets that they've got in the portfolio, plenty of scope for further development, you know, sort of infill developments, add-ons on their mall properties?
Yeah, Growthpoint has typically lived up to its name by growing and acquiring every single year, and we expect that they may acquire something maybe within the next 12 months.
Because they certainly had a full go with Fountain Point, and they must now look for other alternatives.
Yeah.
Okay, and that waterfront property in Cape Town, I mean, that is just fantastic. Incredible rentals, incredible development opportunities. Still some space to grow there too?
Absolutely. There's great opportunity in terms of the current assets. I mean, the vacancies are now at 0.6%, so there's almost no space if you need space at the waterfront. They're doing the Allen Gray head office, which should be done by the end of or beginning of next year, and there's a lot of development bulk. So over time, that will continuously add to the portfolio in terms of quality and performance.
And it's in the Aussie 40, it's the largest. So if the foreign investors that were withdrawing money from our market as they were rushing back to buy whatever it is they were buying back home, this would be the kind of stock they'd come back for first, not so?
Absolutely, and it has happened. You know, Growthpoint in May had about 15% foreign shareholding, and that is since about halved to about 8.5%.
Interesting, so that's the exact theory we're talking about.
That's the story. So Growthpoint is a great stock for an active manager. At Sesfikile Capital, we're active managers, and this is the sort of stock you can trade in these very volatile markets.
Okay, so of the ones we talked about earlier, you're hot on this one?
I'm hot on Growthpoint. I think the valuation is right. You're not paying up for what you're getting.
Excellent, good.